Hello, everyone. RPG Kingdom Kid here, back with some more. I don't know why I was going to say like Cybertech or something like that. I'm watching too much Detroit Become Human. I really should pick up that game. That game looks really fun, actually. But yeah, anyway, I'm back with some Oh my god. Oh no, I was going right. Psychopaths. No, I was going to say Cyber again. Damn it. Psychopaths, Mandatory Happiness. In the previous video, oh my god, my brain's somewhere else now apparently. In the previous video, we learned what Alpha's doing. We got a new tip called Alpha's Lullaby, so now there's only like 5 or 6 of those things left, so then we got a trophy, yay. And then we learned who Alpha is attacking and what our decision is, and we're actually going into the VR space alone. This is the first time this has happened, so this is very interesting for sure. But I seen what the two choices are, and with Kugatachi not wanting to reveal her identity to anyone, it kind of makes sense. But anyway, let's continue. Let's begin preparations. Okay. Cyber warfare equipment allows the user to visualize the VR space, enabling you to take control of their surroundings. Just like a full dive virtual reality game, I will be able to use real life weapons such as guns and swords rendered by this program. That's right. Iris-Com is equipped with a shield to protect you from hacking and attacks, and a Dominator to eliminate any and all targets. Understood. I never played anything like this, but before, Takuma had been fond of VR games, so remember being by his side comforting. No, now is not the time for that. Oh, nothing. I will be counting on you for support. I'd usually say, leave it to me, but I don't know how much I'll be able to help you, so don't have too much faith in me. I understand. After I reached the VR space, I informed Analysis Kanonamori that we need to end our communication in case of hacking, but it was only to protect her. She had me a VR visor, and I looked outdated compared to standard models. Once I put this on, I would actually be alone. I inhaled deeply, then put it on. Nadeshiko, are you ready? Yes, I am. Off I go. A switch was flipped, and then my consciousness was brought to the VR space, toward the world where Alpha awaited. Womp 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 womp. That is much like the ones I gazed upon now. The city of stone, gigantic towers, and castle line the skyline. By its architect Veu, I knew it was a submarine city. CAW visualized the cyberspace, so technically I was looking at the servers of Submarine City. The hospital's server was gigantic tower itself. That was where I stood. Nostalgic Alpha. We're back in the city where you taught me so much I raised you. Since I never understood how people felt, I collected tales from all periods and cultures, archiving them in Alpha's hard drive, like a mother reading a book to her child. What Alpha had done for me, I returned it in any way I could. I wondered if the setting was his memories and feelings being visualized in the VR space.
Hi.
Hey, Nadeshiko, can you hear me? Yes, I can. Okay, I'm going to send the data then. It's a map showing Alpha's location that was discovered by Cyber Warfare Team. I need to give her a different voice. Thank you. I compare the map to the city laying before me. Alpha was hiding in the apartment where I used to live. Getting there would be easy. Sorry, I'll limit voice chats to minimum after this. I want to avoid any interruptions. Moreover, as it takes some interference, you should eliminate it. You should eliminate it. Roger. After our convo was terminated, a swarm of dragon-like drones spread their steel wings, flying down towards me. They shot out bursts of flames from their jagged mouths. I narrowly dodged their fire shots and ran toward the shadow of a nearby building. My body felt lighter since I was nothing but data operating at high speeds. My brainwaves are directly connected, so anything I visualize will be projected here. But in the same way, any damage I take will take a toll on my brain. If that was the case, I could not risk taking any damage. There's no room for the past. I focused, visualizing the Dominator, and a crimson-colored gun appeared in my hands. I gripped it and aimed at the dragons. Oh, come on. If you have your memory back, you should know how to skip those dragons, right? Enforcement mode. Destroy decomposer. Target will be completely annihilated. Please proceed with maximum caution. A high-speed bullet burst through this dragon's abdomen, and it fell from the sky. Alpha, I'm coming. Just you wait. I passed through the main street quickly as if I had grown feathers. Then I proceeded to take the shortest route. I only checked the map to keep myself aware of enemy locations and any traps. But I knew my hometown well, and already had the shortest distance to my home in mind. However, as I approached the crossroads, the maps became flared with bright red icons. What? An alarm blared. He knew I was here. Countless monsters appeared from the ground. A small group of enemies also appeared in the sky. The monsters on the ground took the shape of goblins and orcs, rushing me with axes and hatchets. I parried their attacks with my shield and blasted them with my decomposer. Tiny birds popped up, blocking some of the attacks. That had to be analysis Armory's doing. The monsters I hit shattered into red polygonal fragments and then disappeared. The trap defender program is activated. Does that mean that Alpha's abilities surpassed our expectations? Or perhaps he managed to evolve on his own after I had installed his emotional program. Alpha was an irregularity. Even Sybil probably had not analyzed the whole of him. Who knows what he will do next if I do not get to him. First off, I need to overcome the situation before me. I could not lose to the Horde of Monsters, or else my brain would fry. Master Kanami, please support me from the rear. Remain calm, tossing a stun grenade. It was like a delete bomb. Once the impact was made, it released an enormous amount of lights and sound that was eliminated any data it touched it. It's a double-edged sword. But it offered a tremendous power and wiped out all the monsters. Not to mention all the residential buildings in the area as well. Fucking hell. The relief was short-lived. A scatter of fire shots rained down on me, and I barely dodged them. This was bad. I couldn't guard myself from the flames with only a shield. But suddenly a missile shot across the sky, blowing up the dragon's head, and instantly shattered into the sea of crimson polygons. Oh boy, Here comes Takuma. He's now in here, isn't he? From the corner of my eyes, a message popped up. Are you okay? Thank goodness for analysis chronometry. Oh, never mind. Okay, good. Thank you. That really helped. So those words with my mouth, they emerged as characters in the VR space. Or they be translated to her monitor. Map was updated, which revealed trap locations in gold. No more surprises. And no more room for error. But not expect anything less from you. Analysis Karanomori. However, my communication was cut off. It seemed that Alpha detected her account and subsequently terminated the connection. This is bad. I have to hurry. The others were probably worrying now, thinking something had happened to me. I need to find Alpha and fast. Now Inspector Tsunemori would be forced to come in. Fortunately, the map was updated. All I had to do now was choose the most efficient route and proceed accordingly. I'm coming now, where it all started. With every step I took, my brain data updated with update and processing speed shop, as if I was being drawn in by Alpha. I navigated through the maze-like dummy data of the virtual city, avoiding traps and monsters alike. After I passed them, I arrived at the castle with a giant door. It had a gold knob, which I felt I had seen before. Ah, that was right. It was the same one as from my room when I was a child. I knew the magic words. The words needed to unlock this Pandora's box of my lost memories. Alpha, happiness, partner. Alpha, my partner in fulfilling everyone's happiness. As if responding to my call, the door slowly creaked open. Turning point. I opened the door and was greeted by my childhood room. It was a place where I had spent a lot of time with Alpha. Once I stepped inside, the door shut, and the data link with analysis chronometry was terminated. Alpha turned around facing me. Kugatachi, why are you here? Are you trying to stop me again? He glared at me. A series of numbers flashed across his eyes. Those red eyes, burning like fire. Like hot fire. I won't let you get in my way. I need to make everyone happy. So Mother will be happy too. Suddenly, dark red spheres materialized. Their colors remind me of the AI secretary's monitor, as well as Alpha's eyes. Those glaring red eyes, charging right at me. Those red eyes. So my eyes opening, welcoming my child. What are you doing, Kugatachi? Wait, hear me out. I'm here for you, Alpha. What do you mean? You've been trying to stop me this whole time. Even right now. Yes, that's right. I had to be Nadeshiko Kugatachi of the PSB. Just trying to make people happy. All I want to do is create a happy world. So that's why I'm getting rid of all the impure hues. Then check my hue. Clear hue means happiness, and impure hue is evil. It's created to eliminate all the sins of this world and preserve the happiness of all mankind. He shouted as if raising his voice would persuade me. I now have rejected everything he had said. After all, I was the one who passed this on to Alpha. I do not deny your beliefs. In order to maximize the number of people who can attain happiness, the system utilizes an indicator that measures happiness in society. Alpha gazed at me. Without uttering a word, I watched those eyes of his. Those calculative eyes, which remind me of Sybil, as he measured the truth of what I said through those red eyes. Those red eyes. I think we should stay away from that line of thought and eliminate people who threaten society instead. That's why we have a system that determines latent criminals. What is it that you truly seek for, Kugatachi? Our ideas are nearly the same. But aren't you here to stop me? He stared at me with a curious look in his eyes. I smiled and reached out for his hands. I told you already. I've come for you, Alpha. In order to maximize happiness in our society, you are needed. Kugatachi. Who the hell are you really? Certainly you are not the same person who has been meddling my plans up till now. And your hue is as pristine as a jewel. Alpha raised his head and shook it violently. I don't get it. I know that hue. I know the color of your heart, but I don't understand. Kugatachi, who are you? Who the hell are you? Oh. Like, what am I doing? Alright. Time to make the last save for Kugatachi. Bam, I even went to the right one too. Alright. I am your mother. I am your mother, Alpha. I created you. I am Yukari Himikawa. Mother? Is that really you? No way. Really? Grabbed Alpha's hands. They were so warm. So warm as Takuma's hand felt back in the day. I know this hand. It's a bit cold, but it's soft and... Oh. And when I used to sleep, you'd hold my hand so tightly. Do you remember now? When you ran out of power, your tactical device would always touch my hand just like it is now. Do you remember that lullaby you taught me? Do. I remember. Started humming a melody together. And as our voices harmonized, doors and drawers all through the room began to open, and a warm light flowed into Alpha. Aw, that's a nice picture. Now I remember. That's right. My coat belongs to Mother. But why do you look so different? And why did you disappear all of a sudden? Sorry, I cannot stay by your side. There were many things going on at that time. I held on to Alpha, cradling him in my arms, and spoke softly. Told him everything. About euthanizing those patients, being captured, and being chosen by Sybil. But I was not able to say goodbye. And in your case, I never knew you were about to be eliminated. I'm truly sorry. It's okay. I was scared though. Mother, but you didn't abandon me because you thought I wasn't needed, right? No, I would never do that. Even if I did not make it, I always believed that you would surely make everyone happy. That's great. Imikane used to say that this whole time. I thought you tried to get rid of me because I didn't live up to your expectations. Who's Kane? Who's Kane? Who the hell is Kane? I'm sorry. You must have been lonely, right? Lonely? That's right. I know that feeling all too well. I was so lonely. Really, really lonely. But I always try my best. I gently stroked Alpha's hair as he cried in my arms. Just like a human child, he was so human-like that I felt compelled to hold him. Yes, you have done well. You made many mistakes, but I know how hard you have been trying. Do you really need me? Am I not an unwanted child? Yes, you are needed, Alpha. Let's make everyone happy, okay? You sure? Won't the PSP try to stop us? Yes, after all, you have committed unforgivable crimes. As a result, many people have died. Even more people have become miserable. That was not what I had wished for. Oh, sorry. I couldn't do what you wanted me to do. It's fine. You can atone for your mistakes, and you can help create an even better society. So do you want to be a part of Civil with me and protect humanity? Protect? With Mother? Yes, we will be together forever. I love you, Alpha. You're the happiness in my life. My happiness too, Mother. Let's go, Alpha. Remove all the sorrow and replace it with happiness. After all, this is what we were born to do. Alpha helped me tightly and I held him back, but not let go of him again. He was my happiness, my sliver of hope. My sliver of hope. I would never be alone if he was with me. The loneliness of being without Takuma, I understood that now, could actually fill the empty space within me. The only thing that could make me whole again was Alpha. Ew. Soon he'd be a piece of happiness with the civil system, and continue to offer happiness for eternity. After all, that was what we should do, what we needed to do. Transferred Alpha's data into the CAW's hard drive and returned to the real world. Nadeshiko, welcome back. Sorry to worry you. I was able to successfully retrieve Alpha's data. Yeah, moments ago we suddenly regained control of the city. So I assumed you guys did well. You guys, it was just her. How about the drones? We worked with the cyber warfare team and shut them all down. My section is checking in. Hey, this is the lab. Hooray, we did it. Now's not the time for your chatter. First of all, Kugatachi was the one who did all the work. But it sounds like you guys successfully retrieved Alpha. Yeah, it's all fine and dandy now. Methane hydrate base is fine too. Thanks to Nadeshiko. No, I just did what needed to be done. Inspector Noza, how's the situation on your end? The drones were all shut down. The casualties are high, but we were able to save some civilians. Everything's still chaotic. We can't withdraw until the situation dies down. Damn, high casualty. I understand. The medical drones could... Well, I guess we should suspend the use of drones indefinitely. Yeah, they kind of suck. It's a pain that everyone is afraid of drones now. Even if they understand they're only there to help, their heroes may suffer when they see them. We have to do it ourselves. What a pain in the ass, actually doing the work. I mean, that's why we have doctors, for God's sake. Roger, then I'll be on my way. Are you sure? Didn't you just return? Don't push yourself. No. Actually, I feel like I could do anything right now. I'm perfectly fine. After all, there was no need to think twice about what needed to be done. If you're gonna think twice, baby, I don't wanna know, baby. This did incident after all our efforts to save return to its peaceful state. Did it though? However, the area that's of the highest casualties were said to be annexed, and the civilians decided that the majority would eventually immigrate. Once the environmental hull of the city was restored, the traces of the chaos could no longer be seen. It was all just a really bad dream. I want to say goodbye to this city, right? Seems like we've been here forever, though. Sleeping in the bed. You know, right? Sleeping on your own pillow is the best. Oh, what? So Kuni and Akane are the type that can't sleep on other people's pillows. Gina's like that too. What did you just say, Kugari? I saw you sleeping in the ward with your pillow. Shut up, damn it. That's an invasion of privacy. Well, you sure are making a big fuss about this. Tsurugi, you're extremely quiet over there. I'm just going to take a last look at my hometown. Kim and I have been gazing outside the window, not making a sound. Pretty pissed off. You're pushing me away. Did not expect him to say that. Thought you would resent me. He said, there are many lives that needed to be saved. So off I went. Anytime I didn't leave, he would have filled out for anything. Right thing to do at the time, because you pushed me away. I was able to protect the city. Thanks. Once things I saw my hand in my pocket and clutched off his memory stick. I smiled. Well, it seemed we were different all along. I couldn't keep looking at his bright smile, so I turned my back toward him. Do what we are supposed to do after all. It's true. Let's keep up the good work. God, that helicopter noise could stop now. I went back toward him without replying and looked at the opposite window from him. But I did not sit beside him. Certainly we were looking at the same thing from different places. Oh my God. With Alpha in my pocket, I would go. Was it that rope, that gate of heaven narrow? But when I go through, I won't be alone anymore. I do. I'll be perfectly fine. Fine, not fine. Please wait for me, Sybil. I I will pass through the narrow gate and become immortal, so I can be beside you. A few hours later, I've returned. Welcome back, Yukari Himikawa. Glad to know that everything is well. You selected me because you knew that I could do it right. Of course, you possess both the motivation and ability to achieve Alpha, and therefore you have allowed this to be possible. Yes, well, we are either wanted or we are not. Alpha and I. We will both join you and lead to lead and protect this society. About that, we decided to kill you. Goodbye. Bad end. You and Alpha were both unexpected existences, but in order to manage a society and lead the masses, beings like yourselves are needed. That is what people... That is what people call fate, I suppose. Forced out a smile and pulled out the memory stick from my breast pocket. Within it, Alpha lied sound asleep. Very well. If it is what the world asks for me, then I'll do what I must. Alpha and I, parent and child, will both become one with you. Like, I gotta ask, are those... Then hand over data. Let's give him the same unit as you. Till we finish preparations to link and share his consciousness to a human brain, we'll keep you preserved. Now, like, are those sides, are those mirrors, or are those all brains? Like, these are all separate brains. If so, how many fucking people had that whole crime astropathetic thing? Understood. I will wait eagerly for that day. A single glass unit glided right in front of me. An empty box with a brain. Placed Alpha's memory stick in it. Lowering it down tenderly as if I was putting a baby in its cradle. Now, it's your turn. Black. Once again, I followed Sybil's voice to the operation lab. Glanced back at the light flickered of the unit that Alpha was in. As if he was saying he was waiting for me. I'm going now, Alpha. Of course, he could not tell me to have a good trip, but the light blinked again as if to reply. You want the usual, Himikawa? No. Kugatachi, I suppose. It is fine. It's like how you are both Joshua Kasai and Kosuba Fujima at the same time. Who? Gave multiple identities, the face of Sybil, and the officials of the Ministry of Welfare. Even the PSP's Chief Kasai, who stood in front of me, was also one of them. Oh, multiple people are like the same people, okay. Today was my turn. Ministry of Welfare, AI Department Chief, Nadeshiko Kugatachi. Are you the one scheduled to use the cybernite's body today? Yes, since the Silver Project was just started up again. Human counselors and therapists can cloud their hues for the healthcare staff. Can cloud the hues of the healthcare staff. In order to solve that issue, you're attempting to give free will and consciousness to artificial life, enabling them to replace those roles. I hope it turns out well. Well, my hands presented the same body temperature of Yukari Himikawa's. I caressed the glass unit that Alpha was in. Both this child and I came here in order to make everyone happy, fulfill our purpose in life, doing what we must. When I talk to you, sometimes I wonder if you are in fact an AI who was programmed to make people happy. Really? But isn't AI not the same as a human? After all, humans program AI life, instructing them to do what is needed. And in return, humans are also told what to do. And we, Sybil, showed them what to do. That is why I'll continue to lead them to the right path. Then everyone can reach their happiness without even a pebble getting in their way. My goodness, you're like an overprotective mother. Dear God. It's only because I love them, and I do not want them to suffer. I have always believed that, but by becoming one with you, my resolve has only become stronger. Sorrow, confusion, suffering, but also joy and bliss. People experience these with their hearts, which I did not possess. But that did not mean I could not love them. Okay, I'm like so confused. Like, growing up, I had always been envious of Takuma. And not only him, but everyone else. I even envied all the people I met when I was Nadeshiko Kugatachi. I was still unable to learn why people let their emotions affect their hues and lives. But they also tried their best, and that was what made them so precious to me. I love Takuma and everyone else living in this world. That's why I will. One day I will rid this world of all suffering, but not in the same way that Alpha tried and failed it before. I don't think that's possible, though. No, it'll be definitely possible someday. After all, we are the civil system, a perfect and complete existence. We are Legion! I think I've made that joke so many times with this whole civil system thing. Alpha seemed to be having a dream, and quite a delightful one, as he lied in the cradle with his mother's soft arms. I'm so... Okay, like, are they real? Good boy, Alpha. You have worked so hard. Mother, I sure have. Many people's pains and suffering are gone now. That's right. And let's continue working hard. The two of us will make everyone happy, Alpha. We sure will, definitely. Because that's what I was created to do. Woo. Meh. What a somewhat okay-ish ending, I guess. I mean, Alpha and Kugatachi are together, I guess. That makes sense. But it's kind of sad that there was nothing with Takuma. Oh, well. Alright, we're going to load that up right now. And I'm going to pick the other one. Because that's labeled as a bad end. But there has to be a reason why this person has it labeled. So, I am part of the civil system. I am part of the civil system. And I'm here to accept your ideals. Part of the civil system? Could not call myself a mother. Of course I was his mother. And I held myself accountable for that reason. Which was why I'm here. But also, I was the integral gear that maintained order within society. Part of Sybil. As such, I did not need emotions to exist, so I chose not to think as I was a mother. Moreover, since he would become a part of Sybil, he was not my son. If he knew that, it would only make things more confusing for him. Yes, Sybil hears your ideas loud and clear, and wants to work with you. Really? And he was really beautiful, so you must be telling the truth. Alpha's eyes flashed with a series of numbers. His calculative gaze really reminded me of Sybil's. Those red eyes. Not lying. But it is much too soon to put your ideas into practice. Humans are not yet ready to retrieve the happiness you are trying to give them. From his chest, a cube of data emerged. It took the form of a tiny treasure chest. Therefore, come with me and help us watch over humanity. Shut up. Alpha? How do you expect me to believe that humans aren't ready to accept my happiness? Haven't you seen them? Don't those people look so happy with their clean hues? Alpha, that's... Shut up. Shut up. Liar. You lie that you're part of the civil system just to keep me away from Mother. Even if your hero is pure, you're just another human. Alpha, I... Shut up! Intense pain shot up my spine as if my whole body was being stabbed by a bunch of tiny sharp needles. Puncture wounds on my arms and legs started to appear, and red polygon fragments fluttered about like dripping blood. You're wrong, Kugatachi. Yeah, he doesn't need time or choices. The more of that they're given, the longer they'll walk down the path of unhappiness and sorrow. I wanted to say something, but I could not put it to words. Even you should never have come here. You're so beautiful, though. What a waste. You continue to act as you've been, you'll become dull. As my body crumbled to a smatter of data, Alpha held on to me, smiled down upon me, grinning like some distorted angel of death. But it's fine. You still make it, so it grants you happiness too. And once I do, everything will make sense. You don't understand that I was right all along. Right? Kugatachi. He whispered in my ear, then shoved a small tablet in my mouth. All the pain I had felt suddenly disappeared. I could not feel a thing. Nothing at all. Well, let's go. I'll take you to heaven now. Oh, perhaps this was the happiness he had sought for. After all, I felt no pain or sorrow. Everything was just, well, pure and white and beautiful. I am happy. Okay. Bad end. You fucking suck. Alright, guys. There we go. We got a good end, or a true end, and a bad end now. So, alright, guys. That is going to do it. Ow. Hold on. Alright, that is going to do it for this part of Let's Play Psycho-Pass Mandatory Happiness. In the next video, we shall... I'm pretty sure some of this stuff will be unlocked later, right? Oh, hold on. Weird. Huh. I feel like that one that we just saw with Alpha and me should have been in here too. And the one with... maybe I don't know. Maybe something else has happened before they get unlocked or something. I don't know. It's so weird. But anyway, thank you all so much for watching this video. If you liked the video, please give that like button a click. Comment down below what you liked about the video, what you didn't like about the video. And let me know what you think of the endings here. Like, they were pretty, at least the good endings. The good endings were, of course, good. And then the bad endings were bad. So, yeah. Okay, so I'm going to get all these later. Okay, cool. So, yeah. And as always, guys, hit the subscribe button so you don't miss a beat. And subscribe to my main channel, too. That's in the description below. as well as follow me on Twitter. Both my main Twitter, the RBG Kingdom Kid Twitter, are in there too. We're so close to finishing up her stuff. We just got a couple things to do, so yay. Alright. So yeah. I want to thank you all so much for watching once again. I'll see you all next time.